When you try to build an app with AI, the first part usually feels fast. You generate UI, basic logic, and simple flows in minutes. The slowdown almost always begins when the backend enters the picture. Authentication, database structure, storage, permissions, deployment. These parts are not difficult because they are conceptually complex. They are difficult because they require many small technical decisions that interrupt momentum. Most unfinished projects don't fail because the idea is weak. They stall because backend setup introduces friction. You move from creative mode into configuration mode. Context switching increases. Progress feels slower, even when you are technically moving forward. InsForge is built around a different workflow. Instead of developers manually wiring backend services, an AI agent is given direct access to real backend capabilities. The agent does not only generate code, it can configure and operate actual infrastructure. Inside the InsForge dashboard, creating a project is intentionally minimal. You enter a name, select a region, and click Create Project. At that point, the backend already exists. There is no local setup and no manual service initialization. The next step is connecting an AI agent. InsForge provides an MCP server connection. When selecting an agent such as Cursor, the platform generates a ready-made prompt. This prompt allows the agent to read InsForge documentation and understand the available actions. From that moment, the agent knows how to create tables, configure authentication, manage storage, and deploy functions. Returning to the dashboard, several systems are already active. Authentication is available. A PostgreSQL database is running. Storage is provisioned. None of these require writing backend setup code. When you ask the agent to build an application, for example a CRM, the agent begins by creating database tables, defining relationships, setting access permissions, and generating APIs. The developer is not manually typing schema definitions. The developer is describing product intent. This changes the role of the human in the loop. Instead of translating ideas into low-level configuration, the human focuses on describing what the product should do. The agent handles the implementation steps required to make that happen. Within the tables section, InsForge provides predefined database templates such as CRM systems, AI chatbots, e-commerce platforms, Instagram-style applications, and Notion-style workspaces. These templates act as starting structures rather than rigid solutions. They can be extended or modified through prompts. Authentication includes email login as well as OAuth providers like Google and GitHub. A default login interface is available. The AI agent connects this system to the front end instead of rebuilding authentication logic from scratch. The database itself is a real PostgreSQL instance. Developers can use indexes, triggers, functions, and a SQL editor. This means advanced control remains available even though the initial setup is automated. Storage follows a serverless model. Buckets can be created, files uploaded, and access rules managed. No separate storage service needs to be configured or maintained. Serverless functions run on Dino. These functions can expose APIs or execute backend logic. There is no server management and no manual deployment pipeline to maintain. Real-time functionality is built in through WebSockets. When data changes in the database, the front end can receive updates immediately. This supports use cases such as chats, dashboards, and collaborative applications. AI model access is integrated. Through OpenRouter, multiple models can be accessed behind a single API. This allows applications to include LLM-powered features without building custom routing or infrastructure. Most development stacks encourage building the front end first and addressing back-end complexity later. This workflow reverses that order. Back-end capabilities exist from the start. The AI agent then builds the application on top of them. In practical terms, this reduces time spent on setup and increases time spent validating ideas. Instead of investing weeks before seeing a working product, developers can reach functional prototypes much faster. This speed is valuable for launching MVPs, experimenting with SaaS concepts, and building internal tools. The focus shifts away from perfect architecture and toward rapid iteration and learning. The workflow is not theoretical. It is usable today. The difference is not simply better code generation. The difference is removing back-end friction from the creative loop. If you have an idea for an app, leave it in the comments. A future video can be built around turning that idea into a working product using this workflow.